All right, so this is an interesting clip. I've been wanting to talk about this one for a little while. So yeah, let's get started. Let's check this clip out.
So I'm just coming out of a date and he's never gonna see me again. But he asked me a question that kind of made me go. He jokingly was like, "Oh, so who are these other guys that I'm in competition with?" And I had to be like, "Other guys? No, you're in competition with me. You're competing against me because listen, I'm fucking great. I'm fun. I know how to do everything for myself. But what is going to make you special enough for me to want to share my life with?" I think this man was like aghast because he was just like, I was being dead serious. You guys have to remember, you're fucking great. And I think the longer I'm single, which I think is like coming on oh god, it's coming up 3 years now. There's nothing else that like I love more than myself. I'm very sure of who I am as a person. Oh, men are scared of independent women. Like, y'all should be. Like, if you are not coming in prepared and sure of yourself, then you're not game. So I'm just coming out of a
This right here, okay, is the essence of tonight's live. Okay, I think more. And here's the thing: I think there was a we said this before. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of us know this. I think Goldman Sachs and other, big time companies have done studies that by 2030, uh, almost half of all women will be single and childless. I think into their 40s and so on. No duh. No duh. All right. Um, Women honestly have become unbearable. They have become unbearable. They have become highly expectant. Okay, women's expectations have risen. Right, they're more. They're more. They have more expectations than ever. Yet, and it's fine. You can have whatever expectations you have, preferences you want, and yet, what men get, okay, has become practically a bunch of unbearable women. Like, the what women want and what men get, it don't match. It don't match. Okay? It's like, great, you're independent. But what does that mean? So this is the thing. It's great. You are a strong, independent woman. What does that mean, right, to a man in the dating market? Because honestly, it's a lie in the sense that as independent as women are, they are still expectant on how much a man makes. I mean, she ain't dating a man, like, she ain't dating a man that makes 30, 40K. Because again, women are most definitely expectant on men's income, how much he makes. So, your independence means what? And this is the thing. I'll probably say it again, but it is so ridiculous, unattractive, annoying that women are telling men that I'm more happier single, and yet you are going on dates. Make that make sense, right? I've put this question out many times. I can never understand when you say you're happy being single, yet you're going on dates. You are looking for a man in a sense. Stop going on dates. I can never understand. Why change that happiness, right? If you are so happy being single, right, not with a man, why go on dates? Is it just to use men? Just to use men for free meals, for experiences? Because you're so independent, right? So you don't need a man to provide any of that, meals and experiences. So really, it really never makes sense to me why the strong, happy, independent, single women ever go on dates. Honestly, I don't even know why they want to be in a relationship. Let's break this down.
Date, and he's never gonna see me again. But he asked me a question that kind of made me go. He jokingly was like, "Oh, so who are these other guys that I'm in competition with?"
And look at that, right? It's like that's how annoying women are. He's jokingly, right, trying to, steer the conversation and actually prop up your ego, saying that you must have so many men gunning for you. I'm gonna have to compete for your love. Right? I have to compete to be with you. But then it's like, no other man, right? No other man is going for me, or it don't matter, because you're gonna have to compete with me, with my. You're gonna have to break or change how happy I am being without you, right? Being alone. It's like, girl, why? It's like, so you're telling me I need to change your happiness?
I had to be like, other guys, no, you're in competition with me. You're competing against me because, listen, I'm fucking great.
And here's the thing with women, that line where you're competing with me, in the sense that you're competing, right? How I'm happy being alone. It's really two different things, right? Where competing with other men to be in a relationship with you, the difference to competing with yourself being alone. It's like in one area is like you are happy alone. So really the bar trying to change that happiness of like when she's happy being alone, you have to make her so much more happier to see the view of being with you compared to, you know what? She's not, her focus isn't happy as being alone, but it's like her goal is a relationship. So you're competing to be the one for her to get into a relationship with. Right? It's not like this is the thing where you're not changing her mind and getting her into wanting to be in a relationship. Okay? That's maybe I'm explaining. I'm not good at explaining it, but it's more about the thought where one person wants to be loved. The other person, you have to change them into making them think they should be loved. It's a weird thing because again, if you're happy being alone, it is so much. Women make it so much more difficult. Okay, this is a thing where I think a lot of people don't understand. Where, and I want to say, Lord Hybrid, what's up? Thank you for stopping by. Where it is so much harder to change a woman's mind. Okay, it is so much harder to change a woman's mind compared to, you know what, reassuring her mindset. So let's I'll put the analogy where she doesn't like you at all. So now you have to change her mind into liking you. Compared to, you know what, she already likes you. You just got to reassure that feeling. The levels is so much different. So women like this, she likes being alone. Okay? So now you have to change her mind into not liking being alone. Compared to, you know what? She wants to be in a relationship. So you just got to be the option that she would choose. It's more different than you guys might think. I'm just terrible at explaining it, maybe.
I'm fun. I know how to do everything for myself.
You're fun. Where's the evidence? Women have to understand, right? Being fun with a partner is different than being fun with your friends. And it's different than being fun by yourself. Very different. Okay? It's like women mesh everything together. It's not the same, right? Just like how they think, oh, women's value decrease. Oh, you think I'm not I'm not smart? No, Your value in the dating market is different than your value as a human being. And you do everything for yourself. Great. You're an adult. Only women think that they deserve a Nobel Prize for being an adult. Only women. Okay? Actually, only women and probably the woke people that appreciate what is it? Whatever.
But what is going to make you special enough for me to want to share my life with? Like, this man was like aghast because he was just like, I was being dead serious.
And that's the thing, right? What makes you special enough? Not because I'm amazing already, right? I'm fun. I do everything myself. I'm amazing already. It's like, that's the thing, right? Another annoyance of dating is women are so selfish. Things are so one way. You have not even proven yourself to be a great match for said me. Yet I need to prove myself to be an amazing match for you to spend the rest of your life with.
You guys have to remember, you're fucking great, and I think the longer
you're great. It's the same thing about women are 10s. This is the thing. How are you great when nobody wants you? It's like this is honestly is ridiculous. How are you a 10 when nobody sees you like that? Besides pandering women.
I'm single, which I think is like coming on it's coming up 3 years now. There's something else that like I love more than myself. I'm very
single for 3 years. How great are you? How fun are you? It's like it amazes me that women think that they're so amazing, yet one, they've been single for so long. Two, it's like no man you wanted has wanted your greatness. So really, I can't see that logic.
Sure of who I am as a person. Men are scared of independent women. Like, y'all should be. Like,
no. What is scared of, what this is the thing, right? The whole I've seen this constant time. Being scared, phobic, right? It's like insecure. What about an independent woman should make a man scared? It's absolutely ridiculous. What about an independent woman that makes a man scared? That she don't need him? Cool. It's like men are not dying for you to use their money, for you to treat them like tools. Men aren't dying for that. Okay? Men do it. Okay? Men provide and protect because you know what? They want to be with you, but they're not begging for it. Oh, please let me provide and protect you. No. If it could get a woman and she don't care, she don't need that, amazing. Right? If she don't need protection and provision to use his money, to use him as a tool, men, and they still get access to them, men would love it. There's nothing, absolutely nothing to be scared of by an independent woman. Exactly.
If you are not coming in prepared and sure of yourself, then you're not game. I'm just coming out of the...
so annoying. I'm sorry. This right here is why I have no sympathy. I have no sympathy for women in the dating market. Zero. Absolutely, utterly zero. Because again, they do it to themselves. That's why people don't understand. There are clear distinctions, clear differences to men dating scene, women dating scene. Okay? Men have to, it's actually more really complicated. Or maybe not complicated, but maybe long-winded, but it's just that all the problems in women, right? The dating scene with women, they did it to themselves. They created it. On the flip side, men, they're just dealing with problems that are given to them. So This is why I have no sympathy. And here's another woman. Here's the woman that will eventually blame men for her problems in the dating market. And I've said this, right? If you are so happy, right, being alone, please stay alone. It never makes sense to me why people, especially women, are so happy being alone, yet they complain and they clamor about men and about being in relationships or going on dates. It never makes sense.